name's Shasta, and today my group and I are going to talk with you about healthier options and alternatives. Some of you may not know it, but there's quick things we can do to avoid eating fast food. I know it's a lot easier to get to, cheaper, and it tastes good, but you'd be surprised at how unhealthy it can be. For instance, this is the amount of fat in French fries. If you go and you grab some French fries for lunch, you may not think it's that bad because it's potatoes. There's this much fat in it. On the contrary, if you just make a baked potato at home, no fat. Much healthier. Okay, another visual. This is how much fat's in one donut. You may think it's tasty for breakfast, quick, but a bagel could be just as tasty and quick, and this is much fat in it. Much better choice. And one last visual for you. This is fried chicken breast, like you'd get from KFC or something. Here we have just grilled chicken breast. Look how much fat you lose just by grilling instead of frying. Now my group member Lauren is going to come and talk to you about sugar and drinks.
Hi, I'm Lauren. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about sugary drinks, as in sodas, the Gatorades that you love, and those Frappuccinos from Starbucks or whatever kind of caffeinated drink with your whipped cream on top of there. But so for your sodas, the average calories per soda would be about 149, and then about 9 teaspoons. And then if you drink one of those per day for a year, you gain about 15 pounds. Now, how unnecessary is that for the weight? And then for your Gatorades that everyone thinks that are much better than soda for an alternative, they're on the average of 109 calories. And then their teaspoons of sugar are about 6. You may not think that that's a lot, but over a course of a year, drinking one of those per day, and we know no one can drink just one, just like the sodas, and that's about 11 pounds, so that's another unnecessary. But for everyone's coffee drinks that we love at Starbucks, the average calorie for those, for one, is about 470. And the teaspoons per Frappuccino or whatever is 14, so that's a lot of teaspoons of sugar. And then if you drink one of those, just one, every day for a year, you gain about 49 pounds. Crazy! Okay, so I want to talk about our brochure we have that you can take with you. Now I wanted to tell you about it a little bit, so I'm going to tell you about our tips for healthy eating. Now, some of the tips for healthy eating are always eat breakfast. It's a good one. Eat 3 meals a day and have snacks in between that. Like here we have some almonds or some trail mix, or some rice cakes. Perfect. Take on the go in your backpack, And then balance your meals. So try and get like some fat in there, a little bit of fat, your protein, your carbohydrates, so it keeps you full longer. And then drink lots of water. I know it's plain, it's not like drinking a lot of sugary drinks, but it helps you and it makes you feel a little better, and you're not getting unnecessary sugar in your diet that you don't need. And then last, I want to talk about, for healthy tips, is choosing like appropriate portion sizes. So don't just load up and on whatever kind of food, like the bad stuff. Try and pick moderate, like healthy, options, and try not to like starve yourself. So the snacks really play a big role in there, because if you starve yourself with just eating like 3 meals and you're kind of not a bigger person, but you like to eat, you're an athlete or something, you need to get those snacks in there so you're always like continuously eating and you're not like starving yourself a long period of time so you just gorge. So that's about it. Those are some tips, and thank you so much for listening to us, and thank you again.